Hey everybody, Max, KJ7FE here. Just arrived at the Sarah Helmick State Park on winter field day. I don't really normally get into the contests for field day because it's not a contest. But at any rate, I'm going to set up a new to me antenna and do some activations here, try to get the park activated. And I forgot my tripod, so I won't be able to show you as I'm setting equipment up, but once I get set up here, I'll walk you through my setup and talk you through the antenna, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we're basically set up. Forgive my shadow. Try to stand out of the way here. But I've got a Renogy 100-watt solar panel that's attached to a homebrew battery pack in the car here. In the back of the car. It's just a 50 cal ammo can that I put let's see, I believe it's a 20 amp hour lithium iron phosphate battery in there with some Anderson connectors for input and output. Well, that's not good on the radio there. Let me turn that off. Okay, turn that off there. So yeah, it's got charging in, and then Anderson connectors for plugging in the radios or whatever you need to plug in. I've also put this USB-C as well as a standard USB 3.0 with a voltmeter plug on it, and then it's all switched through a single switch. Inside it is fused inside the battery box, so that in the event I blow something up, the fuse will pop and hopefully protect all my equipment. So for the antenna, this is my first time using this today, first time setting it up. Got the Faraday strips from Chameleon, as well as the Chameleon spike with the adapter for the Faraday strips, and the Chameleon blank at the base for the feed point, fed into the 25-foot telescopic pole, which I did some math before I came out and determined that to be resonant on 20 meters in the middle of the band at 14.225, I don't know if that's quite the middle, but it's close enough. It's 9 1/4 sections extended to be resonant there. So we're going to hook up the nano VNA here and see how good I did, and then adjust as needed. So we'll be back. Okay, see how well we can do here. The initial look at it at 14.226, it looks like we're at about 1.64 to 1. So I'm going to do a little bit of adjusting. I mean, that's really good. It's you know, it's usable, but I'm going to do some adjusting and see if we can't get that better. So be right back. Okay, excuse the dust, but okay, so I realized something as I was adjusting. I realized that I didn't count the bottom section. I was only counting the sections that I had pulled out to extend the antenna. So I put a full section back in, dropped it down, and that got me really close. I think it dropped me down to, I think it was 1.3. So I've adjusted a little bit further, and as you can see, I hope I'm at about 1.1, a little over 1.1 to 1 on the SWR match. So we'll go ahead and put the nano VNA away now and hook up to the radio, see what we can hear. Okay, so as you can tell, I'm receiving a lot really well. If you look at the band, the meter there, you can see we got activity all up and down the band today for winter field day. I am operating from inside of the car. It's 41 degrees outside, which is perfectly comfortable with my coat on when I'm moving around. But when I'm just sitting doing radio and not getting a lot of motion, it'll get chilly pretty quick. And so I don't want to cut my day short just because I get cold. So we'll operate from the car here and see how well we do. Like I said, I forgot my tripod, so I can't film and run the radio at the same time. So I'll come back at the end and we'll close it out. Okay, well, that was pretty successful. I operated for right around an hour. It was just a tiny bit over an hour, and I cheated. It is a contest weekend for Winter Field Day, but I did make in an hour here at this park 73 contacts in just over an hour. So pretty successful day. I need to learn a little bit more about how to use this antenna and get it to be resonant. When I measured it on the Nano VNA, the SWR looked great when I plugged it in the radio, the needle through the roof. So I need to figure out a little bit better what I'm doing there. I'm by no means an expert at amateur radio. I've been doing this for a long time, but most of my antennas are not, they're fixed length. Like I'll usually operate with an end-fed half wave. This is my first time using a telescoping vertical antenna. I've never done that before, and so that's been a new experience for me. But I was able to fiddle with things to get the SWR down low enough where my radio was able to operate without any issue. I guess I didn't talk about that today, but I did show video of it earlier. So I am using the FT710 here in the field today. I did purchase the AESS, so it does have the speaker, but I didn't bring the speaker out with me. So I am operating this in the field configuration. Overall, very successful day and been beautiful. I put my coat up in the window here to keep the sun from blinding me and giving me a headache while I operated, and then also washing out the screen. I did my logging today on the Polo ham logging software for portable operation. I really like that application. I do it on my iPad, and it seems to work really well. I enjoy it. I know there's other apps out there that you can use for logging, or you could do something really crazy and use a pen and paper. Yeah, this works really well for me. I really like that that you're able to get a map of all your contacts, and I'm going to insert in here the map, and so you can see the contacts, the areas that I made today. But yeah, I got several Alaska, a lot of Canada, loads of California operators out this afternoon. It's let's see, I started right around it was about 10 minutes to 1 local time here in Oregon, and operated, like I said, up until just a little bit ago. And so, yeah, a lot of California contacts. The Alaska was distance-wise the furthest, but to the east I got into South Dakota. So British Columbia, Alberta, Canada, up near Calgary, several in Washington, Idaho, Utah. So pretty much the west of North America here. So, okay, so it's been a successful activation. I'm going to go ahead and start taking things down now, and we'll say 7-3, and we'll see you on the next one.